here in Milwaukee. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Eric Lauer.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
So just about set. Here's the center fielder, Ryan De La Cruz. The pitch. That misses the zone, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 640.
The wind of the pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch.
No, that's inside.
And now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is 4. And a pitch. Line drive. Taylor racing over to make the catch. As we take a look at Don Mattingly's lineup for the Marlins. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Miguel Rojas.
Boog, this is one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. I mean, he's such a consistent hitter. You got to love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll get a chance to see that in this one.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. And first offering is fouled off. No score, just getting started, top of the first. The other way, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2-0. And he takes a strike. And the 3-1. And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So 2 down, and here is Jesus Sanchez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. On the ground. That's a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So 2 aborted, 2 outs, scoreless game. And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. And fouled off. And here it comes. In the air to left, down the line. Taylor gliding to his right. Drops into the glove. And that's the inning. Marlins strand a pair. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Bottom of the first. And towing the slab, Trevor Rogers. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Gene Segura at the plate here. His home and away splits there. And he deals. There's the strike. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Chisholm tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. And one guy who's been great for them, Gene Segura.
Well, Boog, I'm sure he hated to see the calendar turn. Hit over 400 last month, and that's the kind of momentum that you just want to continue into the next month. He's one of the hottest hitters in the game right now, and I can't wait to watch him swing it.
Willie Adames stands in.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And now the lefty. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich. First pitch just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike. And downstairs. Two one now. And that one fouled off. Two now. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Cooper should have this one. Puts the squeeze on it, and that ends the inning. Brewers come up empty in the first. Through an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for Miami, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one is in for a strike. Next one is off the plate. And 1-1. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
The pitch. Bounced out to short. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
Jazz Chisholm now. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
No score here in the second. And the next pitch is way outside. One down, base is empty. And it's even up.
No, that's it.
And a pitch. The punch out there, and there's 2 down.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long.
The catcher.
Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Jacob Stallings now. In there, and it's 0-1. The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. Oh, 2 now.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Marlins set down in order. And the Marlins down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
For the Brewers, the right fielder.
The wind and the
Hunter
pitch.
Renfroe.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Kicks and deals. That one ripped left field. Back there. And gone! Ty France goes deep. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Next to hit, Andrew McCutchen.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
McCutchen.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Back-to-back base hits. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's going to be Tyrone Taylor. Swings through that one. 0-1. Rogers throws to first. McCutchen gets back easily. Oh, 0-1 now. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. 2 down.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Michael Brasso at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone. At the belt and fires. Strike on the inside corner.
1-1.
Kicks and fires. And he chases a high fastball there.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, down the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
For Miami, the third
The
baseman,
pitch.
Brian Anderson.
That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. On the ground, out to short. Adames, the throw to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And up next for Miami, Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz.
Line and a base hit into right. Around first and hustling for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Miguel Rojas, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
In this game, you got to take what the other team is giving you. And right there, they were giving him a steal at third base. Didn't check his lead. Catcher doesn't throw very well. So you got to take that back. Get your team that much closer to scoring a run.
And a pitch. To the left side, but it is well foul. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The kick, the 3-2. Lifted in the air, right field. Renfroe makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 1-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Jorge Soler, the next up for the Marlins. In there for strike 1. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering is downstairs. 2 outs.
No, that missed. 2-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Here comes a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Out number 3. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Pedro Severino.
For the Brewers, the catcher, Pedro Severino.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And now the lefty. Now 1-1. swings and fouls one off. One and two now. And that's downstairs and outside. And a swing and a miss. One away. Gene Segura up now for the Brewers.
Now batting, second baseman, Gene.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Ball one, no strikes to Segura. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
There's a strike. And here it comes. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
First pitch, not close. And he deals. And there's a ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike. And there's ball four.
Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, runner at first. Next for the Brewers, Christian Yelich. And a foul ball. That to right. Garcia drops steps, heads back on it. And that is that. Brewers strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Milwaukee, start of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
The left fielder,
The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one out to right. Renfroe makes the catch, and there's one down.
Now
Avisail Garcia up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That hits the dirt. Ball 1. The pitch. And that's in for a strike. The 1-1. They say you win.
1 and 2 to count.
And a 1-2. And he chases that one. 2 gone now.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
2 outs. That one to first, and it's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jazz Chisholm, the next up for the Marlins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe on the move to his right. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. 1 left for Miami. Score remains tied. Welcome back. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Leading off,
Rogers back to work.
the right fielder, Hunter.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Renfroe started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One down.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next one is off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. Where'd that last pitch miss? Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Cooper settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Out towards left center. De La Cruz under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still tied 1-1. Back here at American Family Field. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jacob Stallings. The pitch. They say it went.
0-1.
The wind and the pitch. And ball 1.
Strike.
Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Gets under it and pops it up. And makes the grab. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Ryan Anderson.
The third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
That one's in there, 0-1. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Taylor puts it away. 2 up, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. And now for the Marlins, Ryan De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
That one pushed foul. Yo, 1. Fouled off. He was late. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
For the Brewers,
The wind of the pitch.
the left fielder,
That misses. Ball 1.
Taylor.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, fairly deep to right field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Pedro Severino up now for the Brewers.
The catcher, number 28. Pedro.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Severino.
The pitch. Out to short. Rojas collects, tosses to first, and there's 2 away. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Gene Segura. In there for strike 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Next offering is down low. Rosso at second with 2 down. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
That one the other way. Makes the catch, inning over. Milwaukee leaves 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in, Miguel Rojas.
Leading off for Miami, the shortstop, Miguel.
And a pitch.
Rojas.
That one missed. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Justin Topa, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Suter, a left-hander, also throwing. And that one is lifted in the air. Yelich racing over to make the catch.
Up next for the Marlins, the designated.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Jorge Soler. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And now it's even up.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Here comes a pitch. Swing, and a ball popped up, and it drops in. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Runner at first with 2 away. And at the plate for Miami, Avisail Garcia. And the first offering is not close. The pitch.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Popped up. That is the inning. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop,
Rogers back to work.
Adames.
There's a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Cooper makes the grab, and there's one away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Yelich lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Ball, one strike.
1-1 now. Rips one to right, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. The right fielder, number 12, Hunter Renfroe.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And that's in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Runner leads away at second. Stays alive. Next offering misses, and the count's full. Up the middle, Rojas hoping to pick it up in plenty of time to first, and Renfroe is retired.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
France in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at bat.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Yelich stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive, base hit. Now a long throw home. Not in time, he scores. It's 2-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, man aboard, and here is Andrew McCutchen.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Andrew
First pitch
McCutchen.
doesn't find the zone. That one drifts inside. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Anthony Bass getting loose out there. Blyer getting loose as well. At the belt and fires. That pitch in for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th. At the plate, Garrett Cooper.
Leading off for Miami.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
1-0.
Good eye right there. And the pitch. Now 3-0.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
In for a strike. Now 3-1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Eric Lauer will depart, and as he heads off, he'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Justin Topa. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. And now Jazz Chisholm. First offering misses the mark. Ground ball could be two. Can't glove it cleanly.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Now at the plate, Jacob Stallings.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
On the ground, a second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. On the first, double play.
The batter, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Anderson. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Here's a 1-2. Center field. That's back. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Anthony Bass. He last pitched 2 days ago. Well, one-run game. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers.
Leading off
The
for the
pitch.
Brewers, the left fielder.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Stallings
Taylor.
settles under this one, and there's one down.
The batter,
Now batting Michael
the third
Brasso.
baseman, Michael Brasso.
First offering, and it just misses. And another ball. Line to left. And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One gone, runner at first. Now here is Pedro Severino. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Rojas for 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 2 and the Marlins 1. Devin Williams into the game, and he'll work on holding this lead.
Number 38.
And now Brian De La Cruz. The pitch.
Leading off for Miami, the center field.
And he dodges that fastball.
Brian De La Cruz.
The tying run at the plate. Late with the swing there. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Josh Hader, the left-hander, up and throwing. The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Next one misses, and now 2-0.
2-0 the count.
Out front and foul to the left side. That one not close. And now it's 3-2. And the righty deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. In the air, right side. And that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Roman Quinn. Williams keeping an eye on him. And the batter now, Jorge Soler. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the right-hander deals. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Quinn leads off first with 1 away. The next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
And here it comes. And a strike in there. Righty to the plate. 3-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
3-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Out towards right center field. 2 down. So Brad Boxberger rolls into the game, and he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Sanchez.
Number 45, Brad Boxberger.
Pickoff throw. Quinn back in on a dive. In there for strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The next pitch misses. 1-1. And downstairs.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Checks over to first. Back safely. The 2-2. Strike 3. Got him swinging. That ends the frame. Marlins lead 1. They're down 2. Now on the bump, Jordan Holloway. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Brady McCollum. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Here's the second baseman, Gene Segura. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-handed reliever. That's down and in.
That's the ball. 2-0.
That one missed. Now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a pitch. That clips the corner. The wind of the pitch. This ball's chopped to the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground. Righty delivers. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Adames, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Zach Pop appears to be warming for Don Mattingly. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Kicks and fires. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Now it's Christian Yelich. First offering misses the mark. There's a strike.
1-1.
Next pitch inside, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
At the belt and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. The 2-2 now. And now it's filled up. The pitch. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Lefties can definitely be a little pull happy up there, especially with pitches that they see pretty well. That was a good example. He hooked an outside pitch, hit that ball in the air to right, just not with much authority.
Another move to first. And he's back in that time as well. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Sanchez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Brewers strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. And now for the Marlins, Avisail Garcia. Here comes the pitch. That's out to center field. Makes the catch, and there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Cooper in the box, lays off for ball 1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Hammered on the line, base hit. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Around first, heading for 2. The relay, not going to get him. He's in there.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Jazz Chisholm now at the plate. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. And the 1-0. Way high.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
2-0. Here's the strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Got him! And they're down to their last out. Now here is Jacob Stallings. First pitch, and he just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The lefty, the 1-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a pitch. Towards first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
So they're breaking to another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.
Now I don't know how it sounds. Of all the things I'm asking you.
Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's officially scoreboard watching season as the regular season comes to a close. Here on Inside the Show, looking first at the NL Central, Eric Lauer pitched well, earning his 9th win of the season as the Brewers got the best of Miami 2-1. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. As of right now, the Brewers are in first place in the NL Central. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Phillies earned the 3-game series sweep as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs 6-5. Entering the day's action, the Cubs are in 3rd place in the NL Central, 19 games out of first. And the Phillies are in 3rd place in the NL East, 10 games out of first. The San Diego Padres held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 4-3. As of today, the Padres sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Dodgers are atop the division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd place. The San Francisco Giants got 12 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Rockies 5-2. At the start of the day, the Giants are in 3rd place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Rockies are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Boston Red Sox grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 9-4. Heading into the day, the Red Sox sit in last place in the American League East Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Orioles are 4th in the division, 18 games out of first. The Cleveland Guardians put up 16 hits on the day as they beat the visiting Rays 12-7. As of right now, the Guardians are leading the American League Central Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Rays are in 3rd place in the AL East, 12 games behind first place. The Detroit Tigers brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 4-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. As of today, the Tigers are in 4th place in the AL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Royals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Chicago White Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins 8-5. At the start of the day, the Twins are in 3rd place in the AL Central, 13 games out, while the White Sox are 2nd in the division, 11 games out of first. Robert Poisson had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, as Oakland pushed past the Angels 8-3. In the standings, the Angels sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Athletics are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Seattle Mariners combined to give up just 5 hits as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 1-0. As of right now, the Mariners are in 2nd place in the AL West, yet they currently hold a spot in the race for the American League wild card, while the Rangers are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. And that's the show for today. Join us again tomorrow for all the latest pennant chase news and results from around the league.
Yosemite.
The heavens.
Got my finger on me, that's my mini-me.
Progression.
Anything I want, I can afford it.
Listen.
Never hustle backwards, always forward.
Progression.
I can multitask, always on the grind. I can walk and chew gum at the same time. I ain't on hiatus, I ain't missing an action. I'm the center of attention, the main attraction. When I enter the turf, when I pull up,
What happened?
people gather around me like an ice cream truck.
No cap.
People always ask me what I do for a live.
What you do?
I wear many hats, I'm something like Liz. I love
Big so